All right, Janath and Alina, ready allendu?
Yes.
Right. Janath, you will get 1 minute and your time starts now.
Animals have more rights over the forest than human beings because wildlife and animal welfare are closely connected. According to research published in the Cambridge University Press in 2010, destruction of and separation from natural habitats, in this case forests, leads to causing trauma, prolonged suffering, and eventual death in various species. Also, reports have been published about how sources of stress in captivity is high in animals in the applied animal and behavior science sector. And we also know animals contribute to a large number of pollination, seed dispersal, and many other factors for the forest. Like 35% of global food crops depend on animal pollination, and 90% of seed dispersal depends on animal population. And also, IUCN states that animals are central to forest ecodynamics, ecosystem, and the natural habitat balancing and control. And also, forest regeneration is dependent on animals. Not only are animals dependent on forests, but forests are also dependent on animals. Hence, we can prove that animals have more right over forests.
Right. Now we move to Alina. You will get 1 minute and your time starts now.
We can edit nature. This is the greatest saying for any human to have more right over the forest. Well said, forest and the ecosystem belongs to the nature. But so do we. We are a part of the nature to reconstruct the forest when it's falling down, when there is a fire to manage the forest. Who has the intellectual capability? Animals are beings. What makes animals different from humans is their ability to think, is their ability to return back to the society and the environment that was built for us. We humans do have our own shortcomings. But there are times when we step up and we level up the game. This is a situation where we are at a time when the forest and the nature are in dire need of us as humans to step in and have the corrective measures. Can animals stop a forest fire from happening? All that they can do is probably run for their life, while humans can come together, organize themselves, manage the fire, and save the nation.
Right. Alina and Janath, now you will get 5 minutes each, okay? Your time starts now.
So WWF studies prove that human activities such as deforestation are leading to cause species extinction, and about 27,000 species are becoming extinct. And you mentioned how fire control can be done using human beings. But the point is, even though we do have the intellectual ability, are we really using it? And also, animal intellect is a very good source to predict forest fires, floods, and many other natural disasters. And yet, our anthropocentric belief system has failed to use that.
Yes, Alina?
Okay, I do agree to the fact that animals do have their intellectual systems to sense what's happening, but can they actually prevent it? Humans are the cause of deforestation, well said and done. But we humans are recognizing our mistakes and we are taking corrective measures. The Bond Challenge is a global effort to rebuild 530 million acres of forests that we can give back to the nature.
Right, Janath.
And those were forests that were cut down by human activity and human deforestation. And more often than not, we are the cause for forest fires. We are the cause for natural disasters. So then how, just because we have a superior intellect, which we are clearly failing to use, how can we say that just because of that, we have a superior right to forests than animals?
Alina?
Okay, so we let the animals decide everything for themselves. We let the fire be there. And we say that animals have more rights, but will that solve the problem? Again, we need to step in as humans. The next point, let's say we humans have the capability to recognize something that is beyond the capability. See, animals can recognize earthquakes. Animals, you said, can sense fires. But can animals actually sense, spreadable disease that's being among the animals? COVID was a disease that was spread among the humans. So it is, if such disease is spread among the animals, it would be the humans who recognize it and protect the rest of the species from that.
Janath?
Again, we are getting diverted from the topic. We're talking about the intellects of animals and humans. And I think this is not something that needs to be compared because we are supposed to talk about the rights over forests. And as a natural habitat that animals inhabit, and because it is harder for them to inhabit captivated spaces, like they cannot live in a city as we do. shouldn't we be more considerate and shouldn't we allow them to exist in their natural habitat, which is essential for their growth as well as the growth of the habitat?
Forest is their natural habitat.
All right, forest is their natural habitat, but you yourself have said, due to several reasons, there's a degradation happening. How do we stop the degradation? We take measures, natural sanctuaries, and measures to protect the animals that are being extinct are taken by humans, and we are taking generous, genuine efforts to bring it back. So that gives us more right over the forest.
Janet?
No, I do not believe that gives us more right over the forest because even though we might be dependent on forests, animals are more dependent on it. They need it for their survival. We also need animals in forest spaces to survive forests because studies have showed that animal presence in an area actually boosts the growth of agriculture, it boosts the growth of nutrient cycling, and it helps the nature to thrive. And we, on the other hand, we keep destructing forests, we keep destructing wildlife. And how can you say that in that situation, I believe that animals have more right
Yes.
than humans over
Right,
forests.
Alina?
Okay, let's come back to the point where we're talking about the right. The right of humans over forest does not give us any right to kill the animals. So the number of animals in the forest is well protected. We're just taking in measures to protect them more. There are situations in which they can't protect themselves. So we're not killing the animals, we're protecting the animals and letting them themselves. In situations, or there is a food chain that's established within the nature, right? In situations where a species is increased to a high number, that it has to be reduced to get the ecosystem back to balance. Steps like culling can be taken only by humans, and that is where we step in as the superior beings.
Humans are the protectors.
Okay, so we cannot claim to be superior beings, first of all, and also because you mentioned the food chain, the natural food chain that exists within an ecosystem is it is mandatory for animals to be there in a forest to maintain the balance of a food chain within the forest.
Yeah, the thing is, animals are there within the forest, but I'm talking about situations where the number of animals are increased. That is where humans step in and culling. So situations, according to the situations, we'll have to step in. And if we need to replicate an ecosystem to protect a certain species of animals, that is something only we can do. See, there are forests and there are animals within it. But to replicate an ecosystem just so as to protect a specified species, humans can only step in.
But
Janet?
again, just because we are capable of doing this, does this mean that we have a higher, affinity towards forests, or does this mean that we have a better right over forests than animals who are completely dependent on it and who actually carry out their entire lives?
Right, your 5 minutes have ended. Janet and Alina, രണ്ടുപേരുടെയും 5 minute ഇവിടെ അവസാനിക്കുകയാണ്. Now we will move to the judges' question round.
Yes.
I'm transforming you into a rabbit.
Sure.
Will your views change what you've spoken in the past 5 minutes?
No.
You'll stick by it.
Can you
Right.
please repeat
Is
the question?
that all the questions, sir?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I said in another instinct, I transform you into a rabbit.
Yes.
You said that the forest belongs to animals,
Yes.
right? Would your views change
Yeah.
in that situation?
No.
You'll still hold by it.
Yeah.
And what are the reasons?
Right. So that is
Because-
the question, sir?
Yep.
You will get 30 seconds to answer. All right? We do have a timer, and your time to answer the question starts now.
Well, because I'm an animal, I suppose I would believe that the forests do belong to animals. And even though a rabbit is a domestic animal, and even though the rabbit's intellect is limited, as my opponent already mentioned, I'm sure that an animal will be able to understand how it contributes to a forest ecosystem better than even human beings do. In that sense, the animal intellect is quite superior to the human intellect. And as a result, I would definitely argue that if I was a rabbit who could communicate with you, I would definitely tell you that.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Janet.
you,
Thank you, sir. Now we move to Alina.
What you spoke need not be your personal point of view, neither participants' point of view. You were given these stances to defend. My question to Alina is, what about it if it is the other way? Do you think that wild animals have a right over our cities and our places?
Is the question clear, Alina? All right. You'll get 30 seconds to answer, and your time starts now.
The question arises from the fact that maybe from a thought process that we humans are interfering into the natural habitat forests, which are for animals. But there's a situation where, or there is the fact holds that tribal population also lived within the forest. These tribal population is nothing but humans, and we still have the right over it because we can protect it. Can wild animals necessarily protect our planet Earth or us? Wild animals would rather run to kill us, or they don't have the intellectual capability.
Okay,
Right.
Thank you.
Alina and Jannat, good job. Give each other a handshake and thank you so much. Let me invite the next pair onto stage.
Federal Bank Speak for India, Kerala Edition Season 8, in association with Madhur Bhumi.